Hey guys, Kaiser here, joined with your 2016 champion, Mr. Brandon Boggs. So I'll give him a round of applause. I'm not going to. I hope you guys have a good summer. It's almost July already, so we kind of wanted to get some things going, get some dates set for the rookie draft and for the free agent auction. I'm going to be sending an email about that, so I'm sure you'll get that before you see this video, if you even watch this video. Uh, just wanted to do a couple things here. We have a rookie mock draft, just the first round. Depending on how this goes, if you guys like it, maybe we'll do the second and third rounds as well. But we do have the first round, so uh, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. The way we're doing it, he is going to take all the odd picks, and I will take all the even picks. All right. So
Yeah.
start off.
With the first pick, obviously Lemke is one of his first pick, and well, sometimes it can be hard to pick who we think Lemke is going to select. Likes to buck trends once in a while, but I think he's going to go with Leonard Fournette.
There we go, Leonard Fournette. He is really good. Plays for the Jaguars. Going to get a big workload. That's a good pick. It's a good pick. Lemke needs running backs. Second pick is Gar. This was a tough one for me. This is a tough one. And this pick is, it's going to determine, obviously, the rest of the draft. But I think he's going to take Christian McCaffrey. I just think the workload that McCaffrey will get, it's too good to pass up. So, Gar, I think you're going to take Christian McCaffrey.
Kaiser with the third. Corey Davis, best wide receiver prospect available probably for fantasy-wise this year. So that's where I think we'll go.
And my receivers suck. So
And his receivers suck.
maybe I'll take Corey Davis. Maybe I won't.
You want Michael Crabtree?
No.
How about
I
any of you guys?
Still don't want Michael
Any
Crabtree.
of you guys like Michael Crabtree?
And you guys want Jeremy
Trade him to
Maclin?
you. I will trade him to you for a third-round pick that neither of you guys, any of you will use. Not anymore. I'm just kidding.
Nope. Okay, so with the fourth pick, this is Evan. This was really, really, really tough. I have no idea who you are going to take. What I do know, you have one fucking running back on your team, man.
It's a good one.
Yeah, he's Le'Veon Bell. He's a great running back, but you only have one running back on your squad. And looking at free agency, you're probably not going to get any through the free agent auction. So I think the running back that's going to be able to help you the most, the earliest, is probably going to be Delvin Cook. So that's why I have you taking at number 4, Delvin Cook. All right.
And Kaiser 5 again. Obviously, still looking for wide receivers because wide receivers still suck.
Yep.
Mike Williams. A lot of opportunity, a lot of mouth speed.
Yep. Maybe I'll take Mike. Maybe I won't. But I wouldn't be upset if I got, Corey Davis and Mike Williams. That'd be pretty sweet. Next pick is Weiler at number 6. This is obviously, barring there's no trades. I'm sure there will be.
Cuts.
Yeah. Number 6 is Weiler and Company. Gosh, it's so hard to just predict anything that you guys are going to do. But I think you guys will take Joe Mixon because you need running backs more than you need receivers. And quite frankly, there's no receivers that are really worth the 6th pick. Maybe John Ross, but I think you'll take Joe Mixon.
And we get to Proscarino, one of the hardest people to ever predict and who he's going to draft. Just because I think Prosky likes to make a nice, good, thought-out decision when he drafts. But I think, based off of him having Jameis and the tight end position being
Shitty.
well, his tight end position is shitty, but there is some talent as far as tight ends and the rookies. You have the best one, you grab O.J. Howard.
O.J. Howard. It's pretty early for a tight end, but not for O.J. Howard. O.J. Howard is one of the best tight end prospects in a really long time, maybe ever. So that wouldn't be surprising. Then we have Lemish. Lemish it's also very, very hard to predict who you would take.
You guys are all squirrely.
Pretty squirrely. Lemish, I wouldn't be surprised to see you take a quarterback here, but in our mock draft, I don't have you taking a quarterback. I think that you were wowed, along with all of us, wowed by John Ross's 40 time. I think he's a good route runner too, and I think he's going to make an impact in the NFL. So I think Lemish, John Ross is too hard to pass up on, and you will take him with the 8th pick.
Yeah. And gets the Burns at 9. I think having Mark Ingram will help lead towards Alvin Kamara, just because Adrian's obviously not going to be there forever. I don't think Sean Payton really likes Mark Ingram, and Alvin Kamara makes no sense.
Yeah. And then I have the 10th pick. So if it falls this way and these players are here, I would take, with the 10th pick, I would take Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt for the Chiefs.
Wait, so you're still going to get the starting running back from the Chiefs?
Well, Spencer Ware is going to be the starting running back, but I like Kareem Hunt, and I think that if he can come out strong, maybe he can take that starting spot. But we'll see. You never know. That's who I would take at 10.
Roofer, you need some receivers. Juju Smith-Schuster, Steelers.
Plus, I think you really like his name. I think you would draft him on name alone.
Juju Roofer.
Which is fine. Juju Roofer. And you have back-to-back picks, and I think you're going to try to turn those picks into a wide receiver, running back. I don't think you're going to go wide out, or running back. So if you take a receiver first at 11, I think at 12 you will take Samaje Perine of the Redskins. I just think he's the best running back prospect left on the board. So that's who we got. It was a lot of fun trying to predict who everybody's going to take. If you guys like it, just let us know. We can maybe do the second and third rounds. Maybe.
Feel free to debate.
Yeah.
A little debate.
Yeah. In the meantime, guys, make sure you read through the email. I'm going to send it. And have a great summer.